Hey guys, and welcome to Natural Aesthetics, the YouTube channel dedicated to drug-free bodybuilding, strength and fitness. So this session just showcases some overhead pressing I did on Monday. I didn't quite have time to do my full push day, so what I just did my main movement, my overhead pressing, and then followed up with the rest of the push day on Tuesday. It's not ideal, but it kind of had to be done. So here I am just warming up, gradually increasing the weight, working up to my training max, a 1 rep max attempt. So it's the 4th week of the cycle, and during this week I test my max out on overhead press. So squats I actually did last week just because the routine was kind of messed up a little bit, but regardless I got 80 kilos, pleased with that. I actually missed my first attempt, and for some reason the weights in this gym feel heavier than the normal gym that I train in. So when I'm kind of progressing slightly here in this environment, I know decent changes have been made. When I come back to training in the normal gym environment, everything feels perhaps a kilo or two lighter. I think it's been probably a year and a half since I've kind of lifted that weight. I'm now doing it without any caffeine, any pre-workouts, and at a substantially lighter body weight. Still got a long way to go, still a good 10 kilo off my target. I am targeting myself this year on my overhead press, mainly out of all the lifts, and also some squats. Everything else I'm kind of just happy just to get a lot of volume in during each session and just work on very gradually progressing the amount of work that I'm doing, whether that be reps, sets or weight, the total tonnage per workout. And obviously I can't increase that every single session. There's some sessions where I'm perhaps doing a more of a HIT style of training, but for the most part I'm doing a fair amount of volume. So here I am doing some isolation work for my chest on Tuesday. This is the pec deck, one of the best chest exercises. I find these so much better than dumbbell flies. Dumbbell flies just hurt my shoulder. Don't really like the exercise at all. The cable flies and pec deck is a lot better. Also because the tension is more constant throughout the movement. There's still tension at the end of the movement when your hands are clasped together. The weight's still pulling your hand outwards, so your chest has to control that weight. Whereas when you're doing dumbbell flies, anything really further than the first 2/3 of the movement is wasted. You're not really activating the chest at all. So I'd strongly advocate either doing cable flies or a decent pec deck machine as opposed to dumbbell flies. And then doing some tricep push-outs. This is probably one of my favourite versions of a rope push down on an incline bench, keeping your elbows locked in, touching the sides of your torso, and then pushing the rope down and out, flaring the bottom of the rope out towards the edge of the hips. Fantastic exercise. I finished up my session with about 6 sets of that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Check out all my social media, the links are in the description box below. Stay strong.